champions, and welcome to It's DawnyWawnyTime. DawnyWawny is here today bringing you a video of what other than my makeup basket for the next 2 weeks. These are the products that I will be using from now, which is October 15th, through the 31st of this month. Yes, honey, yes. We are here with a makeup basket. I'm not going to show you my clothes or anything because it's kind of late and I haven't gotten to that part yet. So, but I wanted to get this video up. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I'm going to be using till the end of the month, then you know what to do. Okay, as you can see, I have an array of things. And I'm going to just pan out just a little bit here. I'm going to start with my concealer. This palette back here, this right here, that is a concealer palette for concealing and correcting, so I'm going to be using that. I'm also going to be using this white base. It's a white concealer by Kat Von D as a base to make my shadows pop, and then this concealer here I'm going to be using by Kat Von D, and I'm going to be thinning it out a little bit with the Naked Skin. Moving on to the face, more on the face, I'm going to be using these two highlighters just to give my skin a glow under my foundation and my powders. This is the Revlon Skin Lights in Peach, and then the Burberry one. And then to set those, I have the Dermablend Translucent Powder. Y'all know I just recently hauled that. I'm also going to be using the Becca Multitasking Powder. I can use that as a foundation. I can use that to set my face. I can use it to contour. So we're going to be using that for whatever I need it for. And then we also have the CoverGirl. Oh, I'm sorry, I got out of frame. We also have the CoverGirl right here. The CoverGirl powder, face powder. So on those days when I don't want to use a foundation, I do have an option of putting on a powder foundation. Then moving on to liquid foundations, I'm going to be using the Black Up foundation, as well as, let me just lay that down, as well as the L'Oreal Infallible Matte. Then I also have, I'm going to be testing out the Kat Von D Translucent Powder. I have just a sample here that I received from Secphor, so we're going to be testing that out to set as well. We're also going to be setting our under eye area with the Laura Mercier setting powder, which I've mixed with the Sacha Buttercup because I like how that, I like it better with it's mixed. Oops. Then you know I love my my Black Radiance Translucent Powder for setting the under eye as well. Moving on to bronzing, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer. That's that one right there. And also the NYX Matte Bronzer. That's that right there. So we're going to be using that. Then moving on to blushes, I have the Tarte blush palette that I'm going to be testing out. It's 10 blushes, so I will be testing those out. A friend of mine gifted me these two Lorac holiday sets. They're only sold at Kohl's, I believe. And this is 2 blushes and 2 highlighters. So we're going to be using those as well. Then moving into highlight, I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown highlighting palette that I just hauled for you guys. We're going to be using that just to test it out, and I can come back on any of this stuff because this is new products, the majority of it, and give you a review. Then moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario, as well as the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance Palette. I just think that these complement each other so very, very well. So we're going to be testing those out for the shadows. Then we're also going to be testing out the new Kat Von D palette, the Metal Matte palette, and that's what that looks like. And I'm just interested, this top row is all metallics, and then the mattes are on the bottom row. Then, as y'all know, I hauled 2 of the new Nars liquid lipsticks. We're going to be testing those out, along with the Nars lip gloss in Orgasm. Then these are all of the lippies that I'm going to be wearing, and it's all by the brand Anastasia. by Beverly Hills. I have lip glosses. I have liquid lipsticks. I'm trying to hold this camera so we can stay in frame. All of these I'm going to be using and mixing with lip liners. So that's what we're going to be wearing on our lips for the next 2 weeks. Body care, I'm going to be using 1000 Wishes shower gel and lotion by Bath and Body Works. And then y'all know this is the Boscia charcoal makeup melter, the balm that I just hauled for you guys. I'm going to be testing that out as well. So that's what I'm going to be using for the next 2 weeks, beginning October 15th through the 31st of October. It's not as much as I normally have in my baskets, but it's enough for me to test because I really want to give this stuff. It's a lot of new products in there. I really want to give it a thorough testing. So y'all know what to do. Leave your comments down below if you see anything you want to review on. And that's it. Until next time, smooches. Just came back to let y'all know thank you for watching my videos. You know I always thank you in each video, and this one is no different. So until next time, champions, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and try to bless anyone, someone along the way. Smooches.